Hello friends and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and today we got our second flight of the day. We couldn't join the Sunday fun day because our airliner was not operating properly, so we're back in 208 for this flight here, but we are flying into Houston. That's what the group flew into earlier today with the Sunday fun day. This airliners and biz jets, so we're just catching up. Controllers is still on, so that's awesome, and we're going to be flying from Austin to Houston. This is an hour flight with 155 miles and some interesting weather. Here is the weather. This is what we're dealing with, so we shall see how it goes, right? But before we proceed, though, I wanted to remind you, as always, this journey is brought to you by the pilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flight sim resources, aviation career center, and more. Check out the pilotclub.org. All right, very good. So here we are in Austin. As you can tell, the weather is not very good. But that's not going to stop us, right? All right, so we got, I believe, 7 passengers on the manifest. Let's take a look, double check. Yep, 7 passengers, so let's go ahead and load them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 170 times 2 is 340, is that right? All right, and then, oh, we shouldn't have closed that. And our block fuel today is 1070. We're a little over, so let's go 80, 80. Yep, that looks good right there. Maybe we put 170 here. Empty this one. Yeah, that's better. So our, let's see, our takeoff weight should be 784. Almost. It's pretty close. Matter of fact, let's put a little more fuel. Yeah, that is it right there, guys. I will close that. Can close the passenger door, close the pilot door, open the window, control lock can come off. Alright, turn this on. Let's see how we're looking here. Prob's going to be full forward, idle, and fuel is cut off. Alright, it's looking good, guys. Let's go turn on the battery. And avionics 1. Oop. All right, we're good. Let's go ahead and start this baby. Introduce fuel. A little hot. Now we'll go ahead and close the window. Let's see, we need avionics too. Alright, on standby. Let's go ahead and get our clearance. Frequency is going to be 132.775. Alexi 4 transit. Alright, so 132.775.
Three mic X-ray. There's 2 aircraft at once. I heard 3 mic X-rays call back. Who else called Houston Center? American 2740, forward center is closed, radar services terminated, pre-change through, and I stripped it out.
Houston, base of Mexican 2740.
It's 1016, you're going to leave my airspace at Keeley, go full crew base offline, radar services are terminated, pre-change through, and I stripped Cancun.
1016, frequency change approved, 12308, thank you for your service.
Air China 6047, same for you. You're going to leave my airspace at Keeley. Radar services are terminated for exchange through. Have a nice trip.
You really call for your China 6047, Shao, thank you for.
You bet. Air 2642, Houston Center, hello, climb maintain, about 300.
Houston Center, good evening. Pilot Club 6, we're on the ground in Austin, requesting IFR to Houston, please.
Pilot Club 6, Houston Center, hello, I'll send you a pre-departure plan.
Did you say send PDC to us, Pilot Club 6?
Flight level 340 for traffic.
Was the last for 2600?
Negative. Break, United 2366, Houston Center.
Great, I have 2666.
2366, recommend best rate of climb through.
Alright, there's the PDC. Four, 5, 1, 2. $4,000. Okay. And information echo. All right, transponder. 4, 5, 1, 2. All right, so we got all that in there. That's good. Let's go ahead and call for taxi.
Level 250.
Flaps
I'm sorry, who was that? I had a controller in my landline here.
Figure 1 doesn't, but Delta request now flight level 250.
All right, we'll stop here for a second.
King Air 5, 1 November Delta, You broke up just a little bit. Say your request.
We are able now, flight level 250, request 250.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, climb maintain level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, can get 1 minute. This is Frontier Flight 504,
Frontier Flight 504, thanks. Climb maintain level 370, clear check Macomb VOR.
370, Darth Macomb, Frontier Flight 504. United 515, request lower.
At 515, descend via H-Town 3, arrival Houston, altimeter 3010.
Descend via H-Town 3, United 515.
United 4025,
Following Sierra flight level 450.
United 4025, you on frequency?
Houston Center citation for Romeo Sierra, flight level 450.
United 4070, contact NetJet Center on 132.55.
132.55, United 4070, thanks for up today.
You bet. United 3255, contact NetJet Center 132.55.
Over to Memphis on 132.55, will be a United 55.
Alright, we're departing
Hello, Jet Airbus
18 left.
Customs 13800, climbing
175 is the heading.
Number 420, Uniform Tango, Houston Center, hello, climb maintain level 410. Climb maintain level 410, 420, Houston Tango. United 1788, leave minor space, Fort Worth Center's closed, radar services terminated for exchange approved, see ya. See ya, United 1788.
Houston Center, Pilot Club 6, holding short echo, request taxi. We have information echo.
Club 6, runway 18 left. Taxi via, look that one up.
It's echo.
Thanks, taxi via Echo.
Via echo, 18 left, Pilot Club 6.
It's so rare to have somebody over the text bot ramp, I forgot what that taxi was.
Copy.
American 5512, you contact Jacksonville Center 135.902, audio.
35902 for American 5512, have a good one.
You too.
And Cam 660 is back.
Caleb 662, thanks, welcome back. And just in time, your lead my airspace, Fort Worth Center's closed, radar services terminated. Big change crew, have a nice trip.
Roger, welcome to Tom Cam 662, see you next time.
Take care. Break United 1788, same for you. Fort Worth Center's closed, radar services terminated. Break change crew, see you. November 733 Mike X-ray, you can contact Houston approach 120.05, take care.
Over to I-90 on 2005. Thank you for the amendment.
You bet, anytime. American 1295, you on frequency?
Houston, there's American that's still 95. So 220 Austin.
American 1295, Houston Center, radar contact, about 35 Waco, VOR, possible 220, descend via Susie 6 arrival. And Austin landing south, the Austin altimeter 3003, plan runway 18, right.
3002, the day just was on 6 arrival. That's made by the element, right? 1295.
Pop Club 6 on departure, flight heading 150, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff.
18 left, clear for takeoff, heading 150, Pilot Club 6.
Ocean 46, good afternoon. Ryan, looking for an part of Memphis over in New Orleans.
Oceanic 1046, Houston Center, hello. Let me see you through PDC.
Roger, that's PDC.
All right.
At 2600, I got no traffic between you and the border of Albuquerque. They're closed. If you like the early handoff to Yukon, that's approved. Have a nice trip to LAX.
Thank you. Appreciate all you do. Have a nice rest of your day. United 2600.
You too, take care.
Houston Center, Warfare 1326, checking in flight level 360, 35 miles direct to Sully.
Should be getting some weather.
Warfare 1326, Houston Center, hello. Your radar contact position is reported. Thanks.
Heading 150.
Is that a virtual airline?
Yeah, not mine. I'm
Runway
part of
18
the-
left, 8,900 feet remaining.
I got that. I've never heard Wolf Air before. That's a new one. Thanks. Welcome. United 515, contact Houston approach 120.05. Adios.
2005, good night, United 515.
United 4025, contact Houston approach 120.05. See ya. United 4025, contact Houston approach 120.05.
All right, power set.
United 4025, Houston Center.
Head Center, American 1397. We might we're coming up on top.
Flap 0.
I certainly did. Who's at top of the descent?
1397.
Repeat on.
American 1397
Heading.
should be a Willie 7 arrival, and the Austin Air Force landing south, plan 18 right. The Austin altimeter 3003.
Descend by arrival, which is 18 right. Copy the with 1397.
Club 6, Houston Center, radar contact, fail to.
We're passing 800, Pilot Club 6.
Club 6, climb maintain 7,000, cleared direct, Alexi.
7,000 direct Ilexi, Pilot Club 6.
There's Southwest 1311 spot.
Southwest 1311, thanks.
All right, there's 7.
Frontier
And
Flight 504, contact Memphis Center on 132.55, take care.
activate that
13255,
nav.
Frontier Flight 504. See ya.
Back on Neils, amigo. November 314, Romeo Sierra, you on frequency?
4 Romeo Sierra.
Or 314, Romeo Sierra, thanks. I just want to make sure you're on frequency. Welcome. American 9134, you on frequency? American 9134, Houston Center, good afternoon. Your radar contact 12 miles north of Laredo, VOR, flight level 330.
Now we're 7K.
And American 9134, your quick direct got.
Can go 1,000.
Great, good, 91.
American 1295, expect ILS 18 right approach from Jedi.
Wait, that's all on the right there, it's all, that's fine.
feel like we're getting some rain here a little bit.
Houston 46, north, I'm sorry, Houston Center, are you still departing the home one, arrival one?
We are, but let me double check real world data to see if they changed that. Nope, we're still arrival departing runway 11 at New Orleans. November 531 Romeo Charlie, contact Memphis Center on 132.55. Take care.
132.55, Master Romeo Charlie, have a good day. Good night. Thanks for the help.
American 1295 at Deadeye, cleared ILS, runway 18 right approach.
Cleared ILS, 18 right approach, American 1295.
Alright, let me try
American
this here. Hang on.
1397, you want vectors for the ILS or you want the RNAV? Zulu.
We can go either way with this. We have no preference for American 1397.
American 1397, alright, let's do the RNAV Zulu. You can expect that 18 right from X-Wing.
Alright, we'll set up for the RNAV Zulu, 18 right for X-Wing for American 1397.
Yeah, 1132, set transponders clock 7217. United 1018, you're leaving my airspace at Keeley. Gulf Creek base offline, radar services are terminated. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Have a nice trip to Cancun. Sweetheart 2642, sure. Maintain level 3, climb maintain level 370.
Alright, so now we good. Got Alexi and then Bean.
1132, Houston City, radar contact 30 northwest of Keeley, intersection final 320, welcome.
United 1046, push and start on to Echo.
United 1132, cleared direct to base side of UR, the Delta Alpha Sierra.
Clear direct to Delta Alpha Sierra, United 1132.
And who's asking for a push?
Ocean 1046.
1,000 to go.
Ocean 1046, New Orleans does not have ramp control. Push and start at your discretion.
Let's push it, let's push it.
Yeah, 589, sure. Just let me know when you're back.
Roger, 589.
All right, let's go ahead and put the headphones on.
United 1869 passing 1000 for 1,000.
United 1859, Houston Center, hello, climb maintain 16,000. The Austin altimeter is 3003.
3003, 16,000, United 1859.
All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and drop our RPMs to about 18. Power of 15. All right, looking good. One two zero zero.
Houston Center, good evening. Rugby 29. I guess we'll go ahead and call you now.
I didn't expect that. Rugby 29, Houston Center, Roger. Maintain VFR at Baton Rouge altimeter 3018.
Maintain VFR, Rugby 29. Yeah, I was going to call you once I was parallel Baton Rouge because I'm going down to New Orleans Navy.
Okay, all right. Well, it looks like a fun flight stop that you're doing there, and most people forget to class Charlie, so I thought I'd send you a note.
No, I appreciate it.
You bet. Welcome. At Rugby 29, you want a squawk code now or anything? You just want to fly flying? You just want to go back to VFR and take your closer to 80?
I'll go ahead and take the flight following announcements from here.
Rugby 29, just say type aircraft for me.
V-22.
Ocean 1046 right to taxi.
Ocean in 1046, heavy runway 11, taxi Echo.
Runway 11 be Echo.
Rugby 29, squawk 0012.
0012, Rugby 29.
All right, so it should be 8 right or 8 left.
American 1295, runway 18 right. clear land.
18 right.
Listen on 18 right, American 785.
United 1859, descend via Willie 7 arrival. The Austin altimeter 3003, Austin landing south.
All right, so we got baseball.
Traffic 29, radar contact 4 miles southwest of the Baton Rouge Airport, altitude Cape 800. Maintain VFR and ONAV, Baton Rouge altimeter 3018.
Maintain VFR, on navigation, Rugby 29.
United 1859, descend via Willie 7 arrival, Austin landing south, Austin altimeter 3003.
3003, we'll send the arrival as soon as the 18.
So I don't know what they're going to give us.
Sun Country 3036, radar contact loss.
Houston Center, United 589 back.
At 599, thanks, welcome back. And pilot's discretion to send a maintain 2240.
Yeah, the G40 pilot's discretion, United 589.
Southwest 1311, traffic at your 1 o'clock, west, correction, eastbound, 25 miles at flight level 370, so it's DRJ.
Here's baseball 1.
Air 2642, traffic at your 11 o'clock, southwestbound, level flight level 360, is a Boeing 737 at 22 miles out of the lower for you once you pass them.
Roger, we're looking for traffic.
Potential aircraft on frequency, Houston Center is got a thunderstorm outside. and I may lose power, so if I disappear, you'll know why.
You, bro?
Don't you just love Texas?
Yeah, buddy.
Godspeed, brother.
American
Oh, yeah,
1295, welcome to Austin, taxi via Romeo, Charlie 1 to the ramp, and monitor the tricks again.
Charlie right to the ramp, and Godspeed, bro. I hope you have a good safety.
Thanks for flying with us.
My first thought when you said there's a storm outside was 8-11 Oklahoma intensifies by Luke Combs.
That's about right.
Yeah, I'd like to do ILS 8 right.
As long as Reed Timmer doesn't show up outside your house, you should be fine.
Yeah, really. No kidding.
Hey man, he showed up to the East Coast for a hurricane for the first time in 12 years.
I was in Florida during Hurricane Irma, and they had the Doppler radar truck from the first season of Storm Chasers out there. I wasn't scared until I saw that.
Alright, ILS 8 right.
Something.
Commander 2642, pilot discretion, descend and maintain 111000, the Gulfport altimeter 3024.
Minus 911, Commander 2642.
Houston Center, United 2621.410.
At 2621, Houston Center, hello. You radar contact 36 north, east of the Fort Stockton VR, welcome.
They call it short on 11.
Hey, Houston, Giant 85, 61320.
Giant 8561, Houston Center, hello, welcome.
Oh shit, 46 for call short 11 right here. I believe it.
American 1397 at X-Wing, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 18, right approach.
Excellent. Clear for the RNAV, runway 18, right approach for American 1397.
Oceanic 1046 heavy, runway 11, fly runway heading clear takeoff.
Runway heading, runway 11, clear takeoff. Oh shit.
Frequency compression United 318, young frequency.
Houston Center, Pilot Club 6 request.
Pilot Club 6, actually contact Houston approach on 120.05 and make a request of him.
2005, thank you, Pilot Club 6.
You bet, take care.
Alright, alright, that's Greg. Let's see if he can give me a shortcut. Alright, so
Cessna 94, contact Houston Center 132.77.
alright, let's see what we got there. 48 is Lima. Put that here. Houston approach, good evening. Caravan Pilot Club 6, we're at 7,000 and we got information Lima.
Club 6, Houston approach, good evening. Are you parking at East Cargo or where are you parking today?
We are at Atlantic off of Whiskey Kilo, so we'd like 8 right if possible.
Yeah, we can plan for that. Pilot Club 6, expect ILS 8 right approach.
We'll expect ILS 8 right, Pilot Club 6. Alright, ILS 8 right is what we're getting, perfect. So we can go ahead and load that in. Alright, approach. ILS 8 right. We'll take vectors and we'll go ahead and load the approach. And let's see what our calculation is.
And Pilot Club 6, would you like to take the ILS 8 right from Toro, Tango Tango, Oscar Romeo Oscar?
Stand by, Pilot Club 6. Alright, let's see.
Otherwise, you could do it from Lassie, that's Lima Alpha Sierra Sierra Yankee.
I-90 approach, Vision Jet 33 like X-ray, we're established on the localizer for 8 left.
3 Mike X-ray, you're cleared. ILS for my 8 left approach. Contact the tower 125.35.
Clear for the ILS for 8 left and we'll over the tower. Thanks for the help, Vision Jet 33 like X.
Houston approach, Pilot Club 6. We'd like it from Toro, if possible.
Pilot Club 6, roger. When able, proceed direct Toro.
When able, direct Toro, Pilot Club 6. Alright, perfect. So let's do this. We'll go ahead and do procedure 8 right, and we'll do it from Toro. We'll load the approach. We'll go direct. And we'll activate. So now we're going direct Toro. That's a nice shortcut right there. And we're gonna have some bad weather there. Alright, and there's a tower 12535. Alright, Toro. Looking good.
Departure hello, United 3921 Heavy 2400, heading left to 360.
United 3921 Heavy Houston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
I'll maintain 16,000 for United 3921 Heavy.
Alright, there's Toro at, let's look at the plate. We were doing something here. I don't know where Toro is. Oh, there it is. Toro's 8K. It's really... It's going to be 7K, so we'll intercept. We'll intercept at 7K. All right, everything's looking good here. So let me see. A little bit hot on the
Yeah, 20,
ATT.
yeah, 3921, clear direct music.
ITT. It's fine.
Direct music for 3921.
Yep, we're okay. That's looking pretty good here. Let me step away for a quick minute.
Hey, 3921, we're going to need a deviation for weather. 20 to the left should do it.
Yeah, 3921, Houston approach Roger. Deviations left of course approved. You can just advise when you can proceed on course.
Roger, 20 to the left, or deviation to the left approved, and we'll let you know when we're past it. Should be about 15 to 20 miles or so if you need 3921.
Roger. At 3921, contact Houston Center 132.77. They're aware of your deviations.
132.77 for United 3921, appreciate it, thanks.
Pilot Club 6 cross Toro at 7000, cleared ILS runway 8 right approach.
All right, we're back on deck, and Greg gave us that clearance 25 miles out. Nice. Okay, so we'll cross Toro at 7K, and we're cleared for the ILS approach to 8 right. So what we can do here is we'll go back. Let's see, we'll activate approach. Let's see, procedure. we activate? Yeah, we activate approach. It's armed. And then we go to map. Perfecto. All right. Weather's crappy, but it's okay. Yeah, I hope you guys can see the rain here. Ah, look at that. Very strong rain. Going through a strong cell. Surprisingly, intensity is 0. And it's supposed to be heavy rain. All right, let's see what we doing. Oh, wrong button. All right, so yeah, we got some mess ahead of us. Let's go range to 20. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. Okay, so
And Houston approaching down 589. We are 5 miles from Bedlam on the Nancy 2 arrival information link.
Yeah, 589 Houston approach, Roger. You could expect ILS runway 8 right approach.
What's that listen right to 589?
and then so Lassie is above 7, so we're still good there. Yep, we need our inertia separator. Let's see what's showing there. GPS, leg, arm. GPS. Approach is armed. Man, look at that. Let's see. Yep. It is a mess. Never turn the lights off, but we'll leave them on now anyway, so it's fine. Let's go a little warmer here. Yeah, it's a pleasure to fly this plane. right, so wind is calm, so that's good. Runway is 9,000 feet. Gonna go approach. LS 8 right. Missed approach 3000, heading 087 inbound DAS VOR and hold. So DAS is 1169. Okay, hang on.
Class Bravo in 8.6 miles.
Alright, so we'll switch that here. 1169. We'll have that there. Alright, 1097. Yeah, there's a little break here, so hopefully it'll be okay. All right, 7370, so we can close the right tank. Just leave that there for a second. Got to remember to turn it back on. For 7K, altimeter there is 3010.
Houston approach. Hello, United 318 out of 13 descending with Mike.
Yeah, 318 Houston approach. Hello, you could expect the ILS runway 8 right approach. Your arrival is only further west, below us off the vector U. At this point, United 318 fly heading to 40, descend and maintain 6,000.
Alright, 240 down to 6,000 for 8 right, United 318.
Here, heading 087. All right.
Departure United 1482 with the crossing through 1.5, turning left heading 360.
Unit 1482 Houston departure radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
The 16,000 United 1482.
United 589, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000 and 589.
All right, and we can turn the other one on now. Turn back on. Yeah, I think we'll keep it on here, the inertia separator. All right, so it's going to be a 10-mile final for us. No, that's gonna be.
United 1482, clear direct
20
music.
mile, 20 mile final.
Direct music, United 1482.
All right, so we're gonna go here. All right, gonna be on heading, and we'll go ahead and switch to VLOC.
Approach, good evening, Southwest 38.
And we'll arm the
on ground at
approach.
Hobby, ready to copy IFR, cleared to Washington National.
Oh, can't.
Southwest 3862, Houston approach, hello, you clear to the DCA airport, Lyric 8 departure, ORCS transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 2446.
Let's go back to nav. Yeah, we're too far from.
Alright, Southwest 3862 is cleared to the Washington National Airport via the Lyric 8 departure, fourth transitioned. Then is filed, initial climb to 5,000, expect 370, 10 minutes after departure. Squawk is 2446 and departures with you for Southwest 3862.
Southwest 3862, read back correct. Call me short of Yankee for taxi, expect runway 22.
Alright, we'll call you Shorty Yankee. We'll set up for 22 Southwest 3862.
Yeah, we're too far from it still.
United 589, turn right, heading 360.
Right heading 360, United 589.
Departure delay, Emirates 8 Echo Romeo Super out of 28 for 4 heading 360.
Emirates 8 Echo Romeo, Houston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, Emirates 8 Echo.
What a mess. Hey Greg, what's up? Yep, flew from Austin to Houston.
United 1482, contact Houston Center 132.77, good day.
3277, United 1482, good day.
All right.
United 589, turn right, heading 060, intercept the localizer.
We
Right
got the
heading
approach
060, intercept the localizer for
and the
right,
glide
United
slope.
589.
Departure FedEx 91 with you, passing 2,800, 4,000, heading 360.
FedEx 91, Houston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain
Destination
16,000.
is
That's the 16,000,
124.05.
FedEx 91.
Missed approach.
Emirates 8 Echo Romeo
3K.
Super, you need to turn right heading 025 due to weather.
Emirates 8 Echo Romeo, clear direct music, Mike Uniform Sierra India Quebec, that should be more than 20 degrees.
Yeah, sure, that should work for us. Thank you. Direct to music, Emirates 8 Echo Romeo Super.
Oof, almost over speeding here. All right, what do we got? Yeah, it was just a long final.
FedEx 91, there's areas of moderate to extreme precipitation at your 1 to 2 o'clock at about 10 miles, spanning about 20 miles in diameter. If you'd like to stay on this heading, I think that should clear, but I don't know, my next rad radar might be different than what you have on board.
We'll be okay with this course. We just got a bunch of boxes back there. They can't cry.
FedEx 91, roger. I'll tell you what, fly heading 360 for now, and when able, you can proceed direct music and just advise.
Alright, we'll continue 360 for now, and when able, we'll head direct to music for FedEx 91.
United 589, you cleared ILS runway 8 right approach. Contact the tower 125.35. Cadet.
Alright, 125.35, United 589, thanks for the help. See you.
See you. Break Pilot Club 6, your number 2. 7 miles of trail of a 737. You contact the tower on 125.35.
All right, we'll go over to the tower, and thanks for your help. Greg, you the man. Pilot Club 6.
Sure.
Houston approach low southwest, 1311, 12 now, departure, see ya.
Over departure, thanks so much. Have a good one. United 1373.
Houston Tower, good evening. Pilot Club 6, ILS 8 right.
Pilot Club 6 Houston Tower, wind calm, number 2, runway 8 right for land. Traffic head is a Boeing 737.
Clear to land, 8 right, number 2, Pilot Club 6. All right, so yep, he's about 7 miles. Now we'll go prop full forward. And hopefully we'll see the runway, guys. And we're exiting right. Got everything set. Now we'll go flaps 1.
And United 732, have you ready for taxi? United 732 Heavy, runway 15 left, taxi via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey.
15 left via Romeo Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey, United 732.
Now we're gonna go flaps 2 here. Oh, we see a little bit of the ground there. Oh my God, look at that rain. Crazy.
United 589, welcome to Houston, turn right when able and safe parking. Roger. United 589,
full flaps.
Tower, turn right when able and safe parking.
Turn right when able, and we're going to be parking at Charlie 6 today for United 589.
589 taxi parking via November Bravo and November Juliet. Enter spot 60.
Alright, November Bravo, November Juliet, enter spot 60 for United 589.
German cargo 468 heavy, wind calm, turn left heading 360, runway 15 left, go for takeoff.
One calm, 360, 15 left, clear to take off, German cargo 468 heavy.
I'm seeing a little bit of the ground here.
Aircraft information November is now current. Altimeter 3009. German cargo 468 heavy. Contact departure. See it.
Go departure 690, navigator German cargo 468, head.
All right, we're at 1500 now.
Houston Tower, good afternoon. World Express 416 Heavy, ready to push and start.
Runway in sight.
Specs 416 heavy. Houston Tower, push through. Correction, push by discretion. Call for taxi.
2 mile final runway 08.
Call you taxi, no problem.
Runway lights in sight, I should say, anyways.
32 heavy, wind 150 at 15, turn left heading 360, right 15 left, clear takeoff.
Left heading 360, 15 left, clear for takeoff, United 732 heavy.
United 732 heavy, you can split your turn to the left and contact departure 120.05. See it.
Short that turn, contact departure United 732 heavy 2.
Close 6, welcome to Houston. Turn right when able, taxi to East Hangars via November Bravo, November 2.
Right when able, and ramp via November Bravo and November 2. Thank you, Pilot Club 6. All right, that was a little funny, but not too bad. Right?
Tower delay, right 318, pilot, 8 right.
Got 318 Houston Tower, wind 15015, runway 8 right, clear to land.
8 right, clear to land, right 318.
November Bravo. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill the landing lights, turn on taxi lights, and strobe can come off. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I guess It's not bad, Magnus, huh? Alright, November Bravo, November 2. Alright, we'll go and make a left on November Bravo. Yeah, it's a little crazy with the weather. Alright, here is November 1. Alright, here is November 2. It's empty around here.
Eastern Tower, Waller Express 416 Heavy, ready to taxi. We have November.
Now we'll stop here. Let's do a little bit of cleanup.
Runway 15 left, taxi via Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Whiskey Bravo, Whiskey Whiskey for Waller Express 416 Heavy, thanks.
After 18, welcoming Houston, turn right when able on Safe Park.
Alright, turn right, you can take us wherever you want, 318.
After 18, if you want, you can taxi straight in via November to November Sierra Foxtrot. You can taxi anywhere under Terminal Delta.
Alright, go Terminal Delta, November Sierra Foxtrot for United 318.
I'm gonna let the engine cool off a little bit. Stand by.
United 102 Heavy, Houston Tower. Push back approved to East, okay?
Alright, guys. GSX work around here. Let's see. From the map. User. Alright, we need to turn off this. That's fine. Oh, I see. That's the guy there. I see. All right. Well, next time. All right. So, can let all the passengers out. Avionics off. Let's try this warp me there. There we go. Perfect. And close that. What light do we have on? Beacon nav. Got it off. Perfect. Made it even earlier, 54 minutes. Perfect. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Passengers are out, so passenger door can close. All right, awesome flight. Thank you to the controllers. I think we can turn off the battery now. Awesome. All right, so Magnus says, very nicely done for the weather. Not sure if you caught me on approach as FedEx 91 right before you got pushed to tower. I did not, sorry. All right, no worries, he said about weather, and if I wanted to avoid it, made a joke about boxes not being... Oh, man, that was you. I was going to say something. No, I did hear you. Yes. Yeah, you're like, oh, it's just boxes. They can't cry. Yeah, I did hear that. That's fantastic, dude. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the flight. I enjoyed it even though it was kind of a mess. We got a couple of good shortcuts there and ended up coming in even earlier than scheduled, so all is good. Alrighty then. Well, as always, I wanted to remind everybody that this flight has been brought to you by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flight sim resources, Aviation Career Center, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Bam. All right, guys. 208, beautiful bird on the ground here in Houston. Flew in from Austin, and it was amazing. It was awesome. Fortunately, I couldn't fly with the club earlier, as they did their Sunday fun day, but we flew a couple hours after. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the stream next time, sometime, I don't know, sometime this week, maybe even tomorrow night. We'll see. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you later. See you.